The wannabe Arab and wannabe Sheikh Uthman ibn Farooq, aka better known as Ibn Fibn Footnote, did not only corrupt a hadith by merging a modern editor's footnote with the actual hadith, calling it altogether a hadith, he merged the hadith with the footnote, calling it an actual hadith, then printing it out to try to deceive his own gullible Muslim audience and his Christian opponent during that debate in Balboa Park, San Diego. If you did not watch that video, then find the link in the description box under this video. But on top of all that, he cannot even read the typo in the Arabic footnote correctly.
Go home, pick up your Nahu books.
In this video, we're going to use his own words against him.
Oh, you look nervous, bro. Relax, man. I got you. Do I look nervous, or was he one shaking right now? All right. So, we are. We are. Here is the entire sanad. حدثنا Abu Bakr, حدثنا الوكيع, المبارك, الحسن, and Amr. You understand the chain, right? It says, وتخليص هذا الضرب والتعذير هذا بيننا من شريعة مصاحة. شريعة مصاحة.
الشريعة السمحة.
مصاحة.
السمحة.
شريعة مصاحة.
الشريعة السمحة.
مصاحة.
سمحة.
شريعة مصاحة.
الشريعة السمحة.
شريعة مصاحة.
الشريعة السمحة.
Your trick destroy. Destroy.
The typo that he's trying to read says الشريعة المسحة. So he's reading the typo as شريعة مساحة.
شريعة مصاحة.
الشريعة السمحة.
مصاحة.
السمحة.
شريعة مصاحة.
الشريعة السمحة.
مصاحة.
سمحة.
They don't know. They're Google scholars. This is the extent of their knowledge, is Googling. That's what they were doing, Googling the hadith. They don't, so you see these books, this is what we study. I have a master's degree in hadith.
So he cannot even read the mistake or the typo in the editor's footnote correctly. But this time he single-handedly destroyed all of his credibility and ended his own personal dawah career and his job as a so-called sheikh. On top of all that, he even corrupts the Quran now by adding his own words into the text and into the ayahs or verses of the Quran while standing in the mosque and giving khutbah in front of his Muslim listeners. This is a disaster. This is highly embarrassing for his proud Muslim followers and subscribers on YouTube and social media. Yet he keeps bragging that he has a master's degree in hadith studies.
From the Islamic University of Islamabad with a master's focused in hadith.
Well, I think he got his master's degree from a dump site somewhere in Islamabad. Here's what he did to the Quran, my friends.
ولوطا إذا قال لقومه ولوطا إذا قال لقومه
ولوطا إذ قال لقومه. Like, we are not asking you to read like a qari, al-muqri, to have ijaza. All we're saying is, like they say in our language, read like a bandina putar.
Like a bandina putar.
Our maktab kids who are 6 years old can differentiate between iz, alif, kasra, zal. Or in the Indo-Pak, alif, zair, zal, iz. What's idha? Why are you changing the Holy Quran?
He's added a letter.
He's looking in and reading. Allah says in the Holy Quran, الَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابَ يَتْلُونَهُ حَقَّ تِلَاوَتِهِ. Those people who we have given the book to, they recite it as it should be recited. Which means he is not from the people who are people of the Quran and Sunnah.
وأنجانا أهله يعني الله. وأنجانا أهله يعني الله.
فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ. And with tajweed, فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ.
The correct way to recite the word is فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ. He reads it as
وأنجانا أهله يعني الله. وأنجانا أهله يعني الله.
فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ. And with tajweed, فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ.
So he reads a totally different word. It's not even close. He claims to be a sheikh. He has a master's degree in hadith studies. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing, ya Muslimun.
Imagine you were in Afghanistan. They'd take you to bazaar and whoop you, bro. Yeah, masters for jahalat. Fa anjaynahu. Wa, he changed fa into wa. Anjaynahu. Anjahna. Yeah, anjayna. Yeah, he's changing it into a ha. Who at the end is missing out? Yeah, he's missing out the dhamir. Fa anjaynahu. Wa anjahna. Let's listen to it again.
وأنجانا أهله يعني الله وأنجانا أهله يعني الله.
What do you mean, Yani Allah? You acting like some mufassir that's sat there in, Haram and Makki. You're fooling the people. But what I'm shocked about, Mullah, is the people must be daft as well.
In the 10th verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ضرب الله مثالا للذين كفروا من امرأة نوح وامرأة لوط. ضرب الله مثالا للذين كفروا من امرأة نوح وامرأة لوط.
ضرب الله. Okay, fine. Okay, you can say that he's just splitting the words. But that's not a way of reciting, is it?
That's not a way of reciting.
ضرب الله. ضرب الله. Next.
No, you missed it.
Yeah. ضرب الله مثالا. مثلا.
He's changing it to مثالا.
Mim zabar ma. Tha zabar tha. Lam do zabar lan. مثلا. It's actually in Ahsan Qawaid, this word, Maulana. Yeah, this is actually in Ahsan Qawaid, which means he hasn't learned Qaida. This guy has not learned Qaida. You know, when we were small, you had the first page of Qaida separately. It was on like a hardback type of, thing. It's called Patti. Go back, Putter, and learn Patti. We used to read it from Masiji, opposite our road. Darab Allahu Mathalan, he's reading Daraba Allahu Mithalan. Okay? Mithalan, okay, then he goes lilladhina kafaru min im. He's just put an extra word in,
A full word.
he's put min in, he's put an extra word. Yeah, he's put an harf jar in Quran.
كفروا من امرأة نوح وامرأة لوط.
Astaghfirullah. This guy is off the rails. Anyway, min im, not imra'at, min imratin. Imratan. What are you doing here?
وقيل ادخل النار مع الداخلين.
وقيل ادخل النار. وقيل ادخلا النار. Allah saying, it was said, enter the fire. He's saying, yeah? The fact that you're stuttering shows that you don't know Nazira. You can't recite looking in.
Look.
أولئك الذي يشترون الضلال بالهدى والعذاب بالمغفرة فما أصبرهم على النار.
Now in this one he's actually given a khutbah, so he's got the robe on, yeah, with the gold lining. أولئك الذين, yeah.
أولئك الذي.
So he's reading أولئك الذي. So الذين, he's changed to الذي. Okay. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة. He's making أولئك الذي يشترون الضلالة or something of the sort.
أولئك الذي يشترون الضلال بالهدى والعذاب بالمغفرة.
And then the whole congregation, and then they're inviting them to the local masjids. This jahil, this ignorant miskin.
يا أيها الناس ما غرك بربك الكريم الذي خلقك وسواك وعدلك يا أيها الناس.
Astaghfirullah. Tawbah.
Astaghfirullah.
He's totally chopped off the word.
Now in this one, يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم. يا أيها الناس. يا أيها الإنسان. يا أيها الناس.
He's taken off the word.
Look.
Insan, human.
Can you tell the difference between يا أيها الإنسان and يا أيها الناس?
These are not minor mistakes, minor tajweed mistakes, makharij mistakes. These are major, which might even come under tahrif al-Quran. You're changing the words of the Quran. You're taking out full words. You're taking out full letters. Allahu Akbar.
You're adding letters.
You're adding letters. So you can see the severity of this. And like I said, the whole purpose of this is to show this man, who do you think you are, coming here, pointing out the mistakes of stalwarts of this ummah, yet you can't even look in the Quran and recite the
Mullah,
Quran
I want to make a
correctly.
point. Mullah, these Johal, and he even came to his masjid recently as well. Yeah. These Johal need to be put in their place academically. If they want discussion, we're ready for them. But saw your tajweed out. First, my first condition with you is to first test your tajweed.
It's absolutely impermissible.
I'm not a mufti, but I will issue a fatwa. Salah behind Uthman bin Farooq, okay? Al-Miskin, Al-Jahil is haram.
Definitely. 100%.
He's not reliable. He's going to change the disciplines. He's a Google sheikh. You can tell he Googled stuff.
Definitely.
He's been done recently for plagiarism.
Yeah.
Right? He's stealing whole section to be a local imam. You are not fit to do a nikah for anyone. You are not fit to make Jummah khutbah. You are not fit to lead a prayer. Balki, you need to get your own tajweed checked. Because in your own prayer, you still need to recite Quran mujawwadan. So please go back to school, young boy.
This guy, he's going around acting like a sheikh, telling people, well, you've got that stupid dawah man next to him, telling people he's got a master's in hadith. What type of master's in hadith is this, that this man can't read a verse of the Quran correctly whilst looking at it?